Hi, I'm Laura, and welcome to day one of the Be Free diet. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about my first day of this diet. As I said, I'm on diet day number 4, so I'm a little bit ahead of the game, and I'm going to be kind of backtracking as I go here. First of all, these meals are designed so that they balance your carbs and your proteins each day in different ways throughout the day. You're going to be eating 4 meals. You're going to be drinking as much water as you possibly can drink. Don't overdo it. Don't drown yourself. Don't cause any medical problems, because you can drink too much water and really get yourself sick. It's almost like kind of drowning yourself in a way. My brother was at a retreat, and a little girl did this on the retreat and ended up in the hospital. So let's not be unsensible about the water idea. Try to get in, I don't know, I'd say 6 to 8 glasses a day if you can. What I do is I try to fill up a glass. I'm going to be thirsty throughout the day. I usually am. I fill up a glass maybe every hour or two, and I drink it. If I don't do my full 8, 6, whatever, I don't care, as long as I'm drinking water. For me, it's hard to drink water. So I got myself a Brita water filter, which I'll show you on another tape how that all works. Because we were going to get the Culligan water plan, very expensive to install it, a couple $100. If you don't have that, not a good option. And then after that, it would have been only like $30 a month. But hey, $30 is $30 that we just didn't have at the time. And maybe you don't either. If you do, then fine. Get that bottled water and the purified water. Or buy bottles at the store. Or get the Brita filter like we did. You change the filter every couple months or so, and you get nice fresh water right from your tap. They filter it out, right, the pitchers filter it out right from the tap. Okay, so that being said, the idea, the premise of the calorie shifting is exactly what I said on my other video. You're going to be eating a different number of calories each day for 11 days. After the 11th day, you get 3 days to just eat whatever you want. The interesting thing is it doesn't take long for your brain to figure out new habits that you've formed. So you probably won't really want to pig out on things after that 11th day. You're used to eating healthier. You're used to not tasting a lot of sugars. And you don't really crave it, to be honest with you. I know that's hard to believe, but if you try it, you'll find out what I mean. Okay, so day 1. What I did on day 1 was I woke up, and for meal number 1, I had a scrambled eggs meal. Now, I like a little cheese in my scrambled eggs. Now, they don't put that on here. They just want you to eat straight scrambled eggs with nothing with them, probably vegetables if you want them, something like that. I think I had maybe a salad or something with my scrambled eggs meal, or maybe I had spinach with my eggs. I always try to put some kind of green something in with each meal if I possibly can. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So with my scrambled eggs, I probably ate some spinach, and I know that I put a little bit of cheese in with them. You can also maybe throw some mushrooms in there. But don't go crazy. Don't put a whole bunch of stuff in, because you're still trying to limit your calories a little bit here. That was my breakfast meal. Now, my second meal was, they give you these meals, 4 meals, and you can interchange them. So say you didn't want your scrambled eggs for lunch or for breakfast, and you decided you were going to eat them for your third meal. You could do that. The second meal, as I was saying, I have listed a vegetable salad. That means like your lettuce, your tomatoes, cucumbers, all water-soluble type of vegetables. Now, if you like ranch dressing, put a little bit on it. I like Italian dressing, so that's what I put on mine. It's also lower in your calories. So I just take the oil, the vinegar, and buy the little Italian dressing packets from the store and pour that on mine. Whatever you want, just be sensible about it, because anything you add, if you look at the back of it, it has calories on it. And the idea is you want to stay somewhat within their calorie allotment for the day. Okay, so for meal number 2, you're going to do your salad. Meal number 3, I did a sandwich. They did chicken, and then they had the sandwich for dinner or for like the 4th meal. So I did a sandwich, and you can have whatever sandwich you want. You can have, I don't know, bologna, you can have tuna, you can have whatever kind of sandwich you want. but don't smother it in a whole bunch of mayonnaise and condiments. Be careful with your condiments. There are a lot of hidden calories in there. You wouldn't think so, but there are, and I'll talk more about the calories and the condiments on another video. Okay, so I did my sandwich for the third meal. The fourth meal, chicken. Now, I had chicken and I even had a little tiny bit of rice with it and some vegetable. That was a nice dinner. I still, overall, stayed within, it was 1,158 calories for day one. So they wanted you to stay about that. And I did manage to do that, give or take a few calories. It didn't matter. That was my first day I started. Let's talk about day two. Day two started out with, well, I'll read you all the meals and I'll tell you how I arranged them. Fresh milk, chicken burger, hard-boiled eggs, and cheese. Okay. I started out with my eggs. I like eggs for breakfast, and to me, it just feels right to do eggs for breakfast. So I did hard-boiled eggs for breakfast. And honestly, that's pretty much all I ate, except I had a salad with them for breakfast. The next meal, I did cheese. I just chopped up some cheese cubes and munched on them. I was fine with that. I had no problem with that. I will tell you, if you get hungrier on some of these separate meals, what I did was I took a piece of whole grain bread, like a 12-grain bread or whatever, the one that has the big chunky seeds and stuff in them, and nuts, and I sliced a slice of bread in half. So I had half a slice of bread with some butter on it. It didn't kill anything. It didn't hurt anything. I still lost a little bit of weight. I'm not in any big hurry. I just want to lose some weight to where I can see it and feel it. That's cool. So our second meal would be cheese. The third meal would be, I did the milk, I believe, next. Simply what it says. Now you can do skim milk, you can do almond milk, you can do soy milk, whatever, as long as you're drinking milk for your third meal. The last meal was my chicken burger. I got some ground chicken and I made myself a chicken burger. They might have said some other kind of burger or some other kind of meat. The point is, you want some type of a lean meat for your fourth meal. Do that with a salad. If you want a little bit of rice, have a tiny bit of rice. Don't have a big cupful of it or whatever. It's okay. Just be careful and stay somewhat within your calories. Now that day ended up being about 764 calories, but give or take a few. So that was day two. Let me check my timing here. Okay, we're doing good. Alright. Day three. This was kind of a tricky day, because what they have you do is eat a sandwich in the morning, and you're supposed to eat nothing but fruit the whole rest of the day. I did not do this. This is where the improvising comes in. That's why I put Be Free diet. Be free to skimp a little bit, and be free to add a little here and tweak a little there. So you don't feel like, I can't have this. When you tell yourself you can't, you're going to want to rebel, most likely, and have it anyway. And then what happens is you eat more than you planned on eating. So let yourself cheat a little bit. It's okay. It's not even really cheating. Because what you're going to do is, it's not that you're going to go overboard and you're going to say, well, I'm going to have this on a sandwich and the heck with that. Okay, I did the sandwich in the morning. The 2 pieces of bread, the deli meat, lettuce, tomatoes, onions. I put all of that on my sandwich. That was good for the morning. The rest of the day I was supposed to eat fruit. I did a fruit salad. I took strawberries, nectarines, and bananas, and I chopped them up in a bowl, and I just ate them with my fingers. Yeah, you can break the rule and not eat with utensils, too. I'm a rebel. I like doing things my own way. Okay, so then for my next meal, what I did was I had some more fruit. I think I had, what did I have? You want to be careful with the bananas. They're pretty high in calories, too, and carbs. More strawberries. I think I chopped up some more strawberries and nibbled on them. Okay, I was so hungry at night. I was like, I can't just eat fruit. I've got to have something else. So I bought 2 veggie burgers, Boca burgers they're called, and I took a slice of bread, I sliced it in half, and I made a sandwich out of it. So a half of a slice on the bottom, a half of a slice on the top, put my 2 Boca burgers in there, put a tiny bit of ketchup, threw some lettuce on it, some tomatoes, onions, whatever, and ate it. So, you see, I'm still kind of staying within their calorie allotment, but I am tweaking it a little bit, throwing a carb in here or there, and that's okay, as long as your calories are going up and down and different each day. So that left me at 518 calories. So you see the first day, hang on, I'm going to go up to it here, 1,158 calories. The next day, 764 calories. The next day, 518 calories, which brings me up to today, which I've eaten 6 strips of turkey bacon, 2 eggs, that was breakfast. Oh, I see I was supposed to have some milk. Well, I didn't have my milk yet, so I'll probably have that in a little while. I had a big, huge tossed salad for lunch that consisted of romaine lettuce, some iceberg lettuce, mixed greens, some tomato, some onion, and I had an orange pepper because I can't eat the green ones. They make me sick. I had some ground chicken left over from my chicken burgers the other day, so I fried that up in the frying pan with some olive oil spray, and I threw that into my salad. I threw some turkey bologna into my salad, and I put some homemade Italian dressing with some dried cranberries. They're really good. Those, what are they called? Oh, man. I want to say cranapple, but that's not it. Anyways, they're dried cranberries. These had pomegranate in them, too. So I threw them into my salad. Meanwhile, my daughter had her friend over, so I made them both a salad. They love salads. And that was my lunch. I didn't end up having any bread with that. Oh, yes, I did. I'm sorry. I stand corrected. I had a muffin, or a biscuit. Like, they come in the cylinder tubes, and my fiance likes these, so he had some biscuits, and I gave the girls each one. And I had a little biscuit with my salad. And that was good. Now, I'll probably have some milk in a little while. Probably some vanilla-flavored almond milk, which, if you haven't tasted it, almond milk is really good. It's like drinking a vanilla milkshake. Try it. It's also very low in your calories and your carbs compared to regular milk. I think it's even better for you than skim milk, and definitely tastes better if you want a treat. Let's see. At 5 o'clock, I will be having a diet pop, which you are allowed to drink diet pop as long as, you know, it's diet. You don't want to drink regular pop. Pop is one of the worst things to drink if you're on a diet or you're trying to lose weight. If you have a soda attachment, detach yourself. It's well worth it. Start weaning yourself off. Do half diet, half regular, and just keep doing that. Loosen up the regular diet or the regular pop, and then just keep doing it till you're down to only diet. So just portion it, and it will be worth it because you'll peel the pounds off like crazy. Because that stuff, there's a story about diet, or about pop, sorry, in general, that pop is made to force you to hold on to weight and crave more. So, you know, the sales industry knows what they're doing, and that's all they care about is sales. So they don't care if you're trying to lose weight. Okay, so I'm going to come back and tell you the rest of my day's plan today in just a minute, because my video is getting kind of long, and I want to keep it within a reasonable amount of time. So stay tuned for day number 4, which is today. I'll tell you all about what I've done and where I'm going.